How many people got control of their minds? Right, it's a few of us. How many people are just frozen in time? Frozen in time, frozen in time, frozen in time. Could be us all.
And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like for you to join in with us.
On the highway to a special place that never rains with better terrain. And by the way, I'll say goodbye again, but you cannot come with me, somebody's got to stay. So I'ma see you in my next life. I might get it right, I might not. Sweat it not, I love you lots. So raise a glass to our friendship. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of scraps. You have my back through all of it. It's a tough pill to swallow, kid. When you don't know if you'll see tomorrow. Did you see me on the TV yesterday? Yesterday, before I had to leave my life and throw it all away. Throw my love in the bay, yeah, I'm moving again. A shark ain't still when this think tank's ill. So keep building for the children of the earth. After every death there comes a rebirth. When I leave this life, my life leaves me. We'll still be friends, yeah, we'll always be. Born an MC, but I'll die a thief. Take to my grave stolen memories. When I leave this life, my life leaves me. We'll still be friends, yeah, we'll always be. Born an MC, but I'll die a thief. Take to my grave stolen memories. I remember listening to Led Zeppelin before I got into hip-hop or read anything. My old British pop, John Lennon rambling like Imagine. I never stopped imagining pop. 84, maybe more, there was a fade break dancing. Everybody in my school did the wave. Remember sitting in the shade, 4th grade, when your mama brought you cupcakes for your birthday? Or the WWF? Yes. On your bike you were in trouble, but doubling was the best with a lady. Or a girl, I guess. I went to private school, I love that kilted dress. Powell and Peralta built the best, and Def Jam was a label with the skill to test. Had a lady give me silky sex, how I love making love in the wilderness. When I leave this life, my life leaves me. We'll still be friends, yeah, we'll always be. Born an MC, but I'll die a thief. Take to my grave stolen memories. When I leave this life, my life leaves me. We'll still be friends, yeah, we'll always be. Born an MC, but I'll die a thief. Take to my grave stolen memories. Back in the day, I wish that I could stay. So many more things to say, but yo, I have to go away. I'm remembering back in the day, I wish that I could stay. So many more things to say, but yo, I have to go away. Yeah. When the cool rain hit the hot pavement, all the fools yell block party in the basement. Poker face boys was a crew with the aces. Picture in my mind, I ain't forgetting any faces. Basically, it's a tragic comedy. I gotta go, but I'll be smiling as I leave on the eve of a new beginning. I know you'll be grinning with women and a cinnamon bun, just winning when life gave us lemons. No lemonade, gin and tonic and 7. A little piece of heaven in it. Gin and tonic so good with a little squeeze of lemon in it. Hot days and a summer breeze and a friends and family, please remember me. Seeing the things I didn't deserve to see. Life so good, it's like I stole the memories. Some people talk about borrowed time. Well, I borrowed time.
Yeah, check that out.
I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious.
Point.
Money, 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 money. You make money, money, take money, money, money. A funny thing about the money thing is you need a little bit, then a little more than a little bit. Little kid and he wanted respect. Only check he cared about was a mic check. Mic check, 1, 2, then the money grew. He abandoned what he knew and started running with another crew. Attitude, building on the avenue. Attitude, his appetite for revenue. He never knew the limit never ends. Went from the bus to the Beetle, then a Benz. On ambition, avarice is this man's prison. Bends to a walls and a crib full of stuff, but he's never satisfied cause it's never enough. Hot money in your pocket, never enough. The girl that you got is never enough. Food and a spot is never enough. Everything that you buy, never enough. Never enough. Land that we share, never enough. You want what you not, never want what you got. It's never enough, hot, never enough. Take love. Any form of the word, many shapes of, so perfect, Hollywood ending. All you need is love, go and ask John Lennon. Love make a man ill, make a man kill, make a man take a stand, making mountains out of anthills. Stand still, pay attention, watch love, meet aggression. Man's got his hands on another man's woman, now that other man's got a gun in his hand pulling. Love of God make a man act odd. See a God and a lie ain't scrapping in the backyard. It ain't hate, it's love that makes us take lives away and make dying okay. And who am I to say if you should die for love? Love what you have, but it's never. Yo, you ever go outside at night, look up into the sky, into the big, immense
Stay
sky?
high and then kind of
that's a big sky.
to the right a little bit.
Like an
Because we'll hit the
in a city that's been waiting to blow since Big Butts and Teen Spirit. Many make music, you can hear it. It's included in the upper left, dominantly gray, shaded skies every other day. Sorta like the bay, just a little bit wetter. And cold in the winter, proximity to water make the soul a little gentler. Out-of-towners don't be knowing about the best kept. Ain't nothing better than the summer in the Northwest. Microphone check 1206. Who the smoke, who the smoke? Can I get a quick fix to lift this eye to the level of the needle in the sky? Looking over the sound against the shores of the suicide capital. Bust the magical dust, grammatically just a satellite. What makes Seattle tight? The fruits have been ripe in spite of all the bull. And last second changes the plans like audible. And prodigal sons whose motto is run whenever possible. Watch Mr. Officer shoot before he aims and claims self-defense in the name of the citizenry. SPD spread the city like an STD. I'm rolling right near bumping, let's get free. While the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push my pen to create beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Dip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Dip the pen steadily, sing the melody. They paid rock candy and put up a parking lot. It was a spot for a minute, was hot up in it. Cops lit it up when the thugs fisticuffs, and the mayor was quick to up and pin it on hip-hop. Shows got dropped when the cinder block crushed. What's left of the scene rose up from the dust. It must have been many times over, frustrated to watch the downfall of those who could have made it. While some waited for the next mix-a-lot to blow, others made moves, said shit, we ought to grow. But time moves slow when the clock's overweight, eating those who wait as opposed to create. But those who make bread do not break the mold. I was only 19, but my rhymes were bold. And when the things got for real, I got up in the fold and put up into practice all that I was told. Wicked dialect came up and showed love. We called ourselves Phase, and ironically it was. Became the last kid still writing in 95 in B-Town ciphers with Kale and Justified. Moved to the city, started posing as a journalist to get press passes and ask kids prefer to improve instead. Put down the pen, picked up the mic, aiming for competitors' heads. And when I got done severing several losers, started getting down with the other producers. Beirut welcomed me into the big house, but they didn't feel the city, so they moved back south. And other dudes weren't even worth it to work with. And if I see one, there's about to be a murder. Word to job. The year 2001, the struggle just begun to bear fruit at the end of a troubling youth. Sobsy got me to speak over beats like the key to unlock me, and I'll be damned. 10 years to the summer I began, I'm still up in the lab. And while the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push this pen to create. And while the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push this pen to create beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky, there's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites, fire ignites, fire ignites.
Nice, nice. Woo!
I got
Pacific Northwest stare as it's leaving my lips. Crack the bits, this visual kiss. The Puget Sound in the bluest skies. Two sides of the abyss. This city was built on the backs of the brave, who gave up their home for $1 a day. The same folks who rose up to that minimum wage. Unofficial slaves not given a page, a photograph or a paragraph written to claim them. Some got the nerve to say go back to where you came from. Same ones who stole the land from Chief Self and named the city after them, as if to say we honor you right after we conquer you and pillage your home. Soil fertilized with indigenous bones. Jimi Hendrix, Ray Charles, and Quincy Jones. Japanese jazz, now hip-hop and poems at 7th and Jackson. The microphone's open, subverted culture genocide. 7 years going in the moment in the music. Time to show and prove it. Never will you see me be a Judas to the movement. Used to be a student of the beat until I mastered it, and then I set it free to let it be the energy that I command when I spit. Illest shit heard out of mango tight lips. I like sisters with hips, I like sisters with hopes. Even better than those, blow spirits through the smoke out my mouth and my nose. I pose questions like why folks wear loafs at night. Either the swats or the moon is too bright. These dudes in tight shirts and spiked hair hit up the late night Chinese joint with fanfare. Fresh out the club, one stumbling drunk. Ain't worth my time, just a mumbling punk. And he be acting like a chump, but he's still my brown brother. Sister by your side, died carrying fake eyes. Probably wonders why she attracts the fake guys. I sigh under south side night skies. My people, young, brown, and gifted conversely. The people I belong to, believe me, it hurts me to use the same fist that I raise against the system. To cock back and hit them, getting all caught up in the moment in the music. Time to show and prove it. Never will you see me be a Judas to the movement. Used to be a student of the beat until I mastered it, and then I set it free to let it be the energy that I command when I spit. Illest shit heard out of mango tight lips. I like sisters with hips, I like sisters with hopes. Even better than those, blow spirits through the smoke out my mouth and my nose, and then I breathe. Out my mouth and my nose, and then I breathe. Out my mouth and my nose, and then I breathe. I put it down out, and then I breathe.
Protect, to serve and to reject. I'm turning into something. Go all the way to the right. I'm going past, I'm going past, I'm going past the next two lights. In the streets, they talk to me. A fickle beast who's nice today. It's such a waste, another day. Such a waste, but it feels great. Everything has taken a turn in disguise.